All right, so we got breaking news coming out of Beaverton, Oregon, as it looks like Nike has revealed plans to lay off 2% of their current workforce. Now, you may be thinking 2% ain't nothing, but based on the company, the size and scale and magnitude of Nike, that unfortunately means roughly thousands of people will be out of work this year. So according to their current CEO, John Donahoe, this is how we will reignite our growth. This is a painful reality and not one that I take lightly. We are not currently performing at our best, and I ultimately hold myself and leadership team accountable. And all of this is going down on the verge of one of Nike and Jordan Brand's biggest marquee sneaker releases of the year, the Jordan 4 Bred Reimagined, which we've already seen early pairs starting to hit the market, whether it was through backdoor action or through the big shock drop that Nike just had a few weeks back, or many people also secure pairs through their local retailers as well. We're hearing talk, people are doubling, tripling up on these, but I seem to have actually ruffled a few feathers when I said that these will be bricks. And I don't mean that they're gonna be bricks in the sense that like they're not a hot sneaker. I feel like at one point there may have been a debate if these were hot or not, but I feel like that debate is completely out the window, and this is a sneaker that people want on feet. But I'm calling them bricks in the sense that there's really no room for resale value on these joints. We're seeing them just like hover right above retail. So once you actually cop these for retail, add on your taxes, and then once you try to sell these like on StockX, Gold, or any of these apps, once you pay the fees, you're actually gonna be out of money. So this is a sneaker that I'm not encouraging people to buy to resell. So does that mean I think they're gonna sit tomorrow? Absolutely not. I believe these joints should sell out everywhere, but remember, we're expecting Jordan 11 gratitude numbers as far as stock numbers, so there's gonna be a lot to go around. So I just wanna wish everybody good luck, on tomorrow's drop. Now, unfortunately, if you do happen to miss out and strike out on copping these for retail, and you do have to hit the secondary market, we all know generally the best time to buy is like roughly about a week or so after the drop for any massive GR release like that, just when the market stabilizes at its best. So, salute to everybody that held out on, grabbing these early, paying that ticket. It's better to go for them for retail, and unfortunately, if you can't cop, then you can bite that bullet. But you want to make sure you grab them once resale prices is at an all-time low, because as we see Nike, they're looking to, X the middleman out of here. We've noticed the trend where they've upped the retail prices, up the stock numbers, and this is all a trickle-down effect, after the massive, sneaker market hysteria that we saw during COVID, where everybody was just buying up every Jordan Brand release. Nike forecasted that market, up the numbers. We're now starting to see, that trend die down. We're starting to see other brands emerge, new trends come into the market. So Nike's starting to, do a new forecast, and apparently they're going to be lower in their supply chain moving forward. So we'll see how all of that turns out. But as far as this Jordan 4 Bred Reimagined release, this is definitely a hot drop, one of the best releases of the year, and I commend Nike, for upping the stock numbers on these joints, really killing the resellers out there. So of course, talking about this massive layoff, as it all comes back to that, it looks like this won't really affect people at the lower level of Nike. So not really so like much like factory workers, but I would say it's gonna more affect like middle management, people that probably make like salaries upwards to like $50,000, $60,000, $70,000. It looks like Nike will be laying off a lot of those type of people or whatever. So we'll see how this effect changes the market, but Nike's definitely paying attention to the trends. They're seeing brands like Hoka, what's the other one, On Cloud or something like that. They're seeing all these brands starting to come up in the running comfort market, and they're taking notice and they're focusing. So we'll see how this effect changes the future of Nike. But as far as these Jordan 4 Breds, man, these are the it sneaker of the year. This is the one that everybody's talking about. So salute if you're able to grab them. And also if you're going for the double up as well. A lot of people are looking to double up on these joints. Now, of course, then we're gonna have all the long-term holder resellers come in here saying, these are gonna go up over time and all that. And of course, they're Jordan Brand classic. I would definitely expect them to go up over time, but we're talking years from now, and I don't really see the price jumping too crazy like that, substantially in a fast time like that or whatever. So resale is pretty much dead at the moment. Buy sneakers if you're looking to rock them. And speaking of sneakers, it looks like we got some new additions, added to the Jordan Brand 24 holiday lineup. So we just mentioned those Black Cat 3s, which are another classic all-time grail, which are gonna be coming back, but in a reimagined state. So it hasn't been confirmed just yet what to expect, but there are some rumors that we may get a new buck finish on those. So I don't know how people will feel about that. On top of that, we also got word that the Jordan 14 black toes will also be making a return this holiday season. It's been quite some time since those joints dropped. I remember I had a pair back in the day and absolutely loved those. I want to say when they originally dropped, that was like the first original OG colorway for the Jordan 14. Then we saw other colorways hit the market. So this is another all-time classic Jordan heads will be looking to get their hands on. I remember I had a pair like back in high school, used to rock them at like home basketball games, and then I had the black and red playoff pair for away games. So this pair is very nostalgic for me. And then on top of this, if you thought this was a grail, we got the Jordan 6 black and red coming back. Now, it hasn't been confirmed exactly what these joints will look like, but you know, once you hear we got a Bred colorway coming, everybody's going crazy. Now, you may confuse these for the infrared, which is actually the OG colorway, and it hasn't been confirmed. Remember exactly what these are gonna look like. Now, I wanna say like 10, 15 years back, we did get a varsity red colorway. I believe it was like 2010 or something like that. So maybe, hopefully, it'll look like that varsity red colorway, because I don't know if this is a hot take or what, but I feel like the varsity red actually looks much better than the infrared, even though the infrared is the OG. We did get the infrared with the Nike Air on the back, like maybe what, 2018, 2019, so I think it's cool to bring these back, but hopefully, you know, they will look as good as all the mock-ups and all the speculation and everybody thinks they will. But we'll have to wait and see, reserve judgment on that, because Nike could really butcher them, throw in some unnecessary colorway like that and make everybody hate these. So we'll wait to see, but so far, it looks like Jordan's Holiday 24 lineup is looking stacked. A lot of good pairs that a lot of people will be looking to cop. So let me know what you guys think about this whole Nike situation. Is Nike starting to fall off? Are we gonna start to see a trend where Nike won't emerge as the #1 sneaker brand? And if Nike feels like they're underperforming, imagine what companies like Adidas feels like. So just drop your feedback down below. Let me know if you guys have already secured your Jordan 4 Bred Reimagined, or will tomorrow be your last chance to secure a pair at retail? And what do you think about these new additions to Jordan Brand's 24 lineup? Let me know what you guys think down below. Let's keep the conversation going. And if you enjoyed today's content, help out the channel by dropping a thumbs up. So we're gonna wrap things up right here. It's Friday. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend, and I'll be back on Monday for a new episode. So salute, guys. I'm JA. Make sure you stay safe, stay blessed, and I'm out. Love.
So I won't tell you that. So I won't tell you that.